We only had like maybe 5 new signups a month. And so people would come in and most of the time they would sign up because it was just a no-brainer because we were so cheap. It was like so cheap. And then, but that's also something that, like, man, if everybody signs up, maybe we should increase the price, and that was one of the things that you had mentioned, like, well, if everybody's signing up, that means you're undercharging, and I was like, that is so true. If just everybody that walks in takes the class, they love it, we're crushing it, in our classes. Kids are loving it, having fun, and then the parents see the price, they're like, oh yeah, no brainer, so, but it should be a stretch. This is a luxury service, so it shouldn't be less than a trampoline park. That makes total sense. This should not be priced less than a trampoline park. That makes no sense at all. So when we doubled our prices and then started doing the quarterly billing, the first few people that I pitched it to, I felt really calm. I was like, you know what, this is what it's worth. And this is the first time I'm actually going to charge what it's worth. And people signed up, and most people sign up for the quarterly. Most people see the quarterly and they think, you know what, this is an investment. I'd rather pay less often. I'd rather not think about it. I'd rather just pay for it and then not think about it for 3 months. And I didn't know that was a really kind of normal buyer behavior thing. I didn't know that until I started selling the quarterly packages. And I was like, okay, most people go for the quarterly because they would rather not think about a monthly expense. They would rather think about it, a few times a year. If I can just pay for this thing 4 times a year, I'm good with that.